came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. That's step number 2 in Alcoholics Anonymous. Basically, what that means is, first of all, a power greater than ourselves. They want you to get a hold of a higher power. Now, I'm a Christian, so my higher power has always been God and Jesus Christ. Now, when I see people in AA make up their own higher power, to me, they are still their higher power. If I've got an issue, if I'm stuck on something, I'll go to the Bible and try to look and see what the Bible would direct me to do. Do I always, pay attention? No. But that's what I do. But if I had my own higher power, man, my own higher power, if I created my own, oh boy, I would definitely be in trouble. But certain people do it, and that's okay. Now, the second part, restore us to sanity. All that means is, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. So if you break it down, if we don't drink, then we're not going to get the results we did when we did drink, right? So now we're, I guess, a little bit more sane if we're not drinking. So don't overcomplicate this stuff, because it's really not complicated. It's just the people who wrote the big book, I think they wanted to make themselves feel like they were all spiritual and all godly and stuff like that, and they were extremely flawed, very flawed. So don't get wrapped up in the higher power stuff either. I know a lot of people who started out, with that concept, and then they stopped going to AA and they found themselves a church. And when I talked to them, they said, "Yeah, I found, my faith is with Jesus Christ and, the God of the Bible, and that's who they're following, not some people in AA." That's the part where you got to be careful. Now, when I've sent or I've directed some people to go to AA if they came to me for help, but I told them, just keep an open mind. And there's going to be things you don't like that you hear in there. That's okay. All right. But just remember, there is a few guys that wrote that big book, and they wanted other people to look at them as though that they really have a problem and society's got to view them differently. That's bullshit. Okay. We created our own misery, and there's a way to get out of it. And that is, you don't drink or use no matter what. And no matter what means no matter what. That'll get you back sane. So until the next time, we'll see you later. Bye bye.